Hi and welcome to FHP. Today I'm going to talk about how it was like for me and my 5-year-old son Hudson in setting his new savings goal. Now it might be similar for you, but my son Hudson looks identical to me, but he has my wife's personality, and so half the time talking to him feels like I'm arguing with myself. Just so you know what it might have been like. That being said, Hudson came to me the other day and told me he wanted to save up for a Nintendo Switch. I followed the first few steps of setting a savings goal and earmarked a time later that day that him and I could sit down and have a discussion around his goal. I also prepared a couple questions that I had for him and reminded him throughout the day how excited I was to talk to him about his new goal. I started our conversation later that night by asking Hudson a few questions like, why did he want to buy a Nintendo? And what did he think his life would be like after he had one? I tried to give Hudson some context as to how lofty his savings goal was, because what 5-year-old sets a $400 plus tax goal? However, through conversation, Hudson identified that in the amount of time he wanted to save, he could probably only save $200. Hudson quickly became very discouraged that he would not be able to buy a Nintendo. But this is where, as the parent, I came in to support him by showing him you could actually purchase a used Nintendo system for approximately $200. Hudson immediately saw the value in purchasing a used Nintendo and decided that he would set a $200 goal to be completed by January 1st. At this point in our conversation, I thought we had wrapped up and started getting up from the table when my son hits me with this question. What if when I hit my savings goal, I don't want a Nintendo? I want to just keep saving my money. As informed as I am, I was floored by his beautiful mind and sat back down to continue our conversation. Ultimately, we couldn't come up with a clear answer, but what we did decide to do is that when he did hit his goal of 200, we would review how he feels and whether the Nintendo Switch was still the item he wanted. I hope today was a great example of how you can have these conversations with your children regularly. Don't forget to click the link in our bio to download your free kids savings activity tracker. Be sure to like this video and follow us to develop your family's financial health.